Okay, class, we are going to be working on two-digit division while checking your answers. When I first start looking at this problem, you'll want to see how many times does 52 go into that first set of numbers. Well, we got really lucky this time because 52 goes really well into 52. Now 52 does not go into 5, so I'm going to put a little X right there to make sure that I don't accidentally put my dividend or my quotient in the wrong spot. Okay? So I know that 52 goes into 52 one time. Now in my mind, I always pretend there's a little multiplication sign on the corner. So then I go 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract, bring down 0. Then I drop the 5. Can 52 go into 5? No, it can't. So I need to put a 0 right here. Then I drop my 6 instead. Can 52 go into 56? Yes, it can. Only one time. 1 times 52 is 52. So then I subtract again. 56 minus 52 gives me 4. Remainder 4. Okay? At this point, I've got my answer, but my question asks me to check my answer. In order to check my answer, I need to multiply my quotient here with my divisor. And when I'm done multiplying, I'm going to add the remainder. So let's try that. 101 multiplied by 52. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 1 is 2. Drop the 0 now that I'm multiplying in the tens place. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 1 is 5. Add them together. 2, 5, 2, 5. Now before I can compare this number with my dividend, I must add that last 4. So add 4. 2 plus 4 gives me my 6. So my final answer is 5,256. Does it match my dividend? Sure does. So I know that I did the problem correctly. Those are going to be the steps that you need to follow to do a two-digit division problem and then checking your answer. Now before we move on, I want to take a quick look at this next one on 11. 85 does not go into 19 nearly as easily as our last problem. In this case, I'm going to stretch it to 195. Now when we did our estimating problems, I might look at 8 here and say, okay, I know that 8 plus 8 is 16, and that will fit into 19 pretty well. But 8 plus 8 is 2. So I'm going to start going into 195 2 times because 8 plus 8 is 16, and that's close to 19. So that's how I determined what my first part of my quotient is. And you need to notice that that first part of my quotient I did not put until all the way into the tens place of my product or my quotient. Okay? So you need to be paying attention to where you're putting that first digit, and then just do some quick estimating to figure where you want to try your first number. If I tried 3 instead of all these numbers and did 3, I know that 3 times 8 is 24. That's too much. That's too big. So I know that 2 is going to be a better first number, and then I can put my little pretend multiplying sign there and continue from there. Okay, good luck.